Well, hello, everybody. Guys, I'm back. Like I never left. I'm back. How's everybody doing today? I hope all is fine with you and yours. I'm back, I'm back. Guys, y'all know I just did a little mini mukbang. With my little chicken tenders and fries. But I did tell you guys I was coming right back, or I was going to be doing some more videos. And I'm back, guys. I'm back. Listen, I'm telling you, it's like I never left, though, because it's so very much going on YouTube, guys. You got people doing all this. I'm like, what in the world? I mean, they just get. I'm like, what? Who we watching? Is it the? Is it? I was gonna say Betty Boo, but is it the? What's her name? Barbara Walters? Or who we watching? Wannabe Oprah? What we? I mean, I know we got to have a little high energy going on from time to time on this app, but I mean, I'm all of this, and all of this. I'm like, what is going on? Will the real person please just stand up and take a bow because you're good enough just because you're you? All of this, I mean, I'm like, who is this? Barbara? Oprah? Q? Who in the heck are you? Who is all of... I'm serious, y'all. It was a bit much. I'm like, okay. Who? What? Something done happened. I wasn't going that long, guys, but it seemed like maybe I was. I'm like, it's a lot, guys, that's happening on these YouTube streets. I'm like, what in the world could the matter be? What is happening? Oh my goodness. What is it? Maybe y'all can enlighten us, sister. Help me out. Because I can't figure out I seen all these hands going all over the place. I'm like, well, is it some spells being conducted? What's happening? What in the world, Jerry Curl, is going on? And for those who don't know what Jerry Curl is, don't worry. He'll probably be back in a couple years. You know, because everything old is new again. Just saying. But what in the world, Jerry Curl, could the matter be? Because, I mean, it was a bit much. I mean, I was startled. My mouth was wide open, honey. I'm like, I could not believe what my lying eyes were seeing. I'm like, what is... I mean, are we trying to do Barbara today? Or is it Oprah? Or is it Q? Who are we today? I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm just trying to, and look at me. I got the hands going. Got me all into the madness. Let me keep my hands down. Oh my gosh. I talk with my hand too sometimes, guys. But that was a bit much. That was all the way live and then some stuff. I'm like, huh? Wait, what? What's going on again? Woo, child. And then you got people showing body parts. What? Now, I know OnlyFans got all kinds of stuff over there. At least I heard. I ain't never had an OnlyFans. Don't want one. Don't nobody want to see these fans over here anywho. You know, maybe 15, 25 years ago they might have been here for it. But no, my fans is staying good. Ching ching. We good over here. We good. Y'all know I think I'm a comedian, right? I think in my older days I probably was one. I don't know. But anywho, y'all, when I tell y'all, the madness, the plots, all this stuff thickens. You hear me? And it's just from one extreme to the other. I'm like, whoa. Can I just catch my breath? I'm like, I'm taken aback because it's so much happening out here. Like I said, you got all these beasts going on, jumping off, getting deep. I'm like, you got some people with, signs, carrying signs, talking about cash apping people. You got other people clapping back. It's a lot. And you got, but that topper, the thing that they had people, I don't know, this supposed to be a replica of this body part that's been, this is apparently, is I haven't seen it, don't want to see it, ain't gonna look for it, ain't trying to find it, okay? But I mean, you got things that's supposed to be an imitation of a body part that kind of looked like it don't belong to the human race. It looked like it. I don't even know if I want to put that on daggone people in outer space, because I'm sure they stuff don't look that gross. But this thing that I did see, and it wasn't the original, it was something else, like a makeshift of it. I'm like, if that's what that actual picture looked like, that person got to go somewhere and get some help kind of fast. Because some things about to drop off any day now. Any day now, something going to drop off. Because that didn't look like it belonged to the human race. I'm just saying. It looked like I said, I ain't even going to put it into the outer space. Because the outer space people probably carrying it no better than that. I'm just saying. That didn't look good. But you got all kinds of things happening out here, which is nothing new, guys, really, if we think about it. It's just, it's just same folks, just different strokes. Same folks, different strokes. And it's just more of the madness. That's all it is. You got people being accused of being, like I was accused of being this fictitious person. I'm so glad I don't have to pinch myself because I know how real I am. And not just that, Almighty know the realness that's in me. Because see, I don't do well with the fakeness, guys. I don't even like to be around it. Matter of fact, I tell anybody, anywhere I go who will listen, what you see is what you get, okay? So if you want that we can have some type of a working relationship or just an acquaintances kind of relationship or a friendship of sorts, you got to let me see you because I'm going to let you see me. What you see is what you gonna get, okay? Because I don't do the masks. I don't wear them. I'm too old for that stuff, y'all. I'm too old not to say that I didn't maybe once upon a time, was all up into the weeds of that mess. But I'm a little bit too old. All I know how to be right now as it stands in 2024 is me. And it's all right. I am enough. And if I'm not enough for you, that's okay. If I'm not your cup of tea, that's okay. Because one thing, guys, I am learning is a lot of times, a lot of people don't know what to do with somebody who's their authentic self. I face it all the time on a daily basis, guys. I truly do. People don't know how to proceed with you when you are just coming as you. And there's no pretenses. There's no facades. That's the same difference. There's no ulterior motives, secret happenings. What you see is what you get, and I try to tell people, it could be anybody. People I work with, people I see, you know, like it's wherever, like in a family gathering and friends, friends of friends who may not necessarily know me. I let them know, I'm nobody, you know, I'm special in God's sight. I'm special in my own sight. That don't mean that I'm going to necessarily be special in somebody else's sight, but that's okay too. Because it's God's approval that I'm actually looking for. Man, not so much. Because man give it in one hand, take it away in the other hand. So not so much with man. But I'm just saying, what you basically see with me is what you gonna get, okay? I try to keep it as, I don't try, I am genuine. Now, if I am falling short somewhere, it's probably this, guys, and I'm gonna share this with you a little bit. Sometimes I may not say a thing because, like, it's, let's say somebody popping up at the mouth or whatever, and just a bunch of foolishness, actually. Nothing in particular, just popping up at the mouth. For one, I've learned, like, I've heard my I was gonna say my younger. I only got one daughter. I heard my daughter say, and not just her, I heard a lot of people say, if it's not directed, it's not respected. So there, that works for me. So if you don't say it to me, you must not be addressing me, okay? That's one, okay? So the other thing is, people like to pop off and stuff like that. And they just, I don't know, they got this negative energy. Somebody done teed them off or whatever have you. So they want to come and try to make somebody else's life, messed up. I don't worry myself into all of that either, because, if they'll come and say something, let's say they'll say something about a coworker, or they'll say something about a friend or an acquaintance or whatever behind their back, don't bring it to me. I don't want to hear about it. Not really, because I don't want nothing to do with it. That's just me. Just, not that I'm going to say nothing, because like I done told people before, I could start World War 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 on my job if I wanted to. But that's not what I'm there for. I'm there to go there and do a job. I'm there to get my little paycheck, and I'm here to come on back home. That's what I do, okay? But sometimes people, let's get back to that. Sometimes people, if you are being as transparent as you know how to be, and because they don't work like that, they don't move like that, they are into facades, they are into, I'm going to do what the in crowd, because, and that's okay, to a degree, because they haven't apparently learned yet that it's okay to be you. See, it's okay to drop that facade. It's okay to just drop that veil or whatever else you got trying to hide behind. It's okay. See, once you get up in some years, you'll understand how okay it really is just to be you. And if I'm not your cup of tea, that's fine. I'm not mad with you. We can agree to disagree and go about our business. But I'm not going to sit up there and try to convince you that I'm this, decent, honest human being. I'm going to work and let Almighty tell me that I'm doing that part right. Okay? Prayerfully, I will get to hear those words, well done, my good and faithful servant. Prayerfully, I will. I'm not perfect by any stretch of anybody's imagination, at least mine. But the type of person Sharina Belly is, I'm going to let you see me. I'm going to let you know I can be sarcastic. I'm going to let you know I can be funny. I'm going to let you know that because these are sometimes, and I'm just going to say it, sometimes they might be mechanism, because I don't want to, say something inadvertently, and before you know it, a situation went left real fast. I don't want that. I come in peace. I want to be peaceful. That's what I'm dealing with right now. That's how I'm rolling. And like I say, sometimes people just like to keep the pretenses up. I'm not really into all of that, but I'm not going to try to stop anybody from being whomever they want to be. I'm just trying to do what I can do to keep true to me and to be the best me I know how to be in these daggone days of 2024. Okay? Because I made a whole lot of mistakes. I did a whole lot of learning by trial and error when I was younger. And at this point right here in 2024, I like to think, now I'm never going to stop learning. We never stop learning until we are no longer in these forms. But as long as I'm in this form, I'm going to strive to try to continue to be the best version of me that I can be. But some people don't know what to do with that, and I get it. They get afraid of it, I feel like. Sometimes they just, they don't know what to do with it. And I can't say it because they're so used, when you're so used to living your life in this, like, and I'm going to say this for lack of better wording, I'm going to say in this la la land, or in this, and when I'm saying la la or fairy tale, what I'm saying is people they like to use the words, I'm just keeping it hunted, I'm just keeping it real. But in fact, and that's why I started out this video. Who are you? Can the real somebody please stand up? I mean, because that's not her. I mean, I don't know her personally, but that's not who I came to know when I first started watching. I know people evolve all the time. People evolve. Y'all might see me, but y'all know how clownish I can be, because I tell you, I think I'm a comedian. Somebody told me I think I'm a comedian. And I must have been believing them because, see, no, but the fact of the matter is, I like to make people laugh. I like to make people laugh more so than I don't like to make people cry. I don't like it. I don't like to be made to cry. You know what I mean? I like positive energy. I don't want nothing to do with all of that negative. You know what I mean? Because life is short. We know this. Life is short, and we only passing through. We only have a certain amount of years, months, weeks, days, hours, minutes, and seconds on this planet. We're just passing through. So, anyway, I don't know how I got off to this, guys, but y'all know how I can go from 0 to wherever in 2 second flat. But yeah, guys, I started out with that because I'm confused. I don't know what to think about what's going on with that, And then I said about why would anybody be exposing themselves on a platform? I don't get that, but but because I mean there's children on here as well, Now they say that your channel can be made not for children, but we know children can still see certain things if their little fingers go to roaming or whatever. We know that. So I don't know why we don't be mindful about that and just, I don't know, some people just, I don't know. I just really don't know. Their minds are not clicking the way that they should be clicking. They are just in it to win it, but at all costs or at any cost. That, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to sit up here and seem judgmental, but that just sounds all kind of wrong to me. All kinds of wrong. You got people just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. For what? Just get up here, do what you're going to do, how you want to do it. Whoever like it. Whoever don't, will lump it. I mean, what's the big deal? But listen, I am not naive. I know that sex sells. HAT, and y'all know the other letter, that can sell all kinds of fighting all over the place, cussing and fussing and all that. Because I don't think nobody is actually fighting nobody. This is a daggone virtual app, for goodness sake. I hope ain't nobody trying to track nobody down. Because God knows it can't be that serious. I mean, Lord have mercy, if we as a people are not playing right into other people's hands. Oh my gosh. Look at the animals. Look at the animals. And guess who we acting or what we acting like? Some of us. The animals. Proving them. I'm going to lean up off of that because I feel like my mind wants me to go another place. But that's another, because I'm going to say something about that. But I'm going to hold on to that for perhaps another video. Because there are some accusers out here who should be the accused. I'm going to let that rest with you for a few minutes. That's all I'm going to say with that one. Don't need me to repeat it. There's some accusers out here who ought to be the accused. But anywho, it's a lot, guys. It's a lot. It's so sad, though. Because all of this, what? For $1.15? What is it all about? I know I do commentary. I do a lot of commentary on one particular content creator, but I'm not going to ever be going up in nobody's veins. Sure, I disagree with a lot of stuff that comes out of that person's mouth because it's, to me, a pack of lies. I'm just going to be honest how I feel. Just a pack of lies. So, yeah, I calls it out, but I ain't going to never be going in nobody's vein. And it's just a lot of stuff that people just throw caution to the wind on this app. Just making us look suspect, like something is definitely off. Like we ain't got the sense that Almighty gave us. And we're only doing it to ourselves. We only have ourselves to blame for this mess. When people looking at us with the side eye or the other side eye. We doing it to ourselves because we will not take a step back. I was looking at something, a program the other day, well, yesterday. I forget the title of the show. I was on, what is that, Tubi. And a young brother had messed around and he messed up, got himself incarcerated. He was only there for a day or half a day. And one of the guards came to him and asked him, like, reflect. Can you reflect on what landed you here? And the guard asked him, did you react or did you reflect? Reflect. I think I'm saying that right. Did you react? Well, however it was, it made so much sense. Because sometimes we will react in an instant and we'll land ourselves in all kind of hot water. But if you take the time, and this is what that brother's meaning was on that movie I watched. I wish I could think of the name of it, but I can't right now. He asked him, did you react? Or, because he wanted to know. He wanted that brother to think about that thing. Why did you land in this place? Talking about the jail cell. Did you react or did you reflect? I think that's what he said. I think that's what he said. If not, I will correct myself in another video. But the meaning was clear. You know, because we don't always need to be reacting to everything so swiftly. Especially if it's going to bring harm to others or perhaps even yourself. You know? We need to try to reflect. Think about some things. think about stuff before we just do that quick reaction, you know. But anyway, guys, I'm just getting off. I'm all over the place on this video. Okay, whatever. But hopefully some of y'all will get something out of it. Because I'm trying to say that, listen, I, for one, myself, and I know a whole lot of you guys, and I only know this because I interact with some of you guys, a lot of you guys. And I can read between the lines. I can tell who is of that mature nature and who might be, you know, one of them fly by nighty kind of things. You know, not when I'm not saying thing as in calling a person a thing, but one of them situations where you might be one of them fly by nighty kind of a person. So, but for the most part, it's a lot of mature people, and I appreciate that being over here on this channel. You know, I don't get a whole bunch of nonsense, and I appreciate that. I really, really do. You know, people are free to say their minds. I've said that, I believe, almost from day one. Say your mind, speak your mind respectfully. I don't care. You have right to your opinion. We all do, just as long as we trying to keep it respectful. Like I said, I'm not going to go into no veins, and I'm praying that anybody who's hanging out with me over here at Sharita Belly will have like minds. Will have like minds. They're not trying to go in anybody's veins either, you know. But we will call a spade a spade. We will do that. Yes. Ain't no whole bunch of pretenses. Like I said, no, not wearing no veils. We not wearing no disguises, masks, or whatever you want to call it. We just going to come and we just going to be ourselves. That's what I'm going to do. And I know a lot of my followers are doing the same. You know? So, I think that's what my message was for today. I think it was a lot more I wanted to say. Because I know I wanted to talk about people, and I think I did talk about that, where people expect me to be like everybody else. And that's not me. That's just not me. I stopped trying to be like everybody else probably in middle school somewhere, high school somewhere, I don't know. I start being me and only me when I got me some children, probably. When I got me some children, I start being me and only me. I can't be nobody else. I can't be Susan, Mary, Jane, or Tom. I can't do it. I'm too old to play the games now, okay? I ain't trying to think about playing no games. But people don't believe you a lot of times because they are projecting. They know that they're probably still stuck in that rut. So they're probably, other words, they're probably still faking the funk or whatever, trying to be all things to all people. The only person I want to do that, Almighty, my creator, our creator. That's the only one I want to, you know, give everything up for. I mean, give it all up. I'm not trying to, I'm going to be me, guys, but this stuff is heavy in these streets. Y'all hear me? I know some of y'all don't watch some of this mess. Maybe y'all probably didn't even want to see some of this. Some of you probably say the heck with it. I know some of y'all be hit me up in my Instagram and stuff, and y'all listen. I don't got time for this, that, and the other. I'm like, I know what you mean, because if I wasn't a content creator out here, I probably wouldn't have time for it either. But because I'm, you know, call myself being a little content creator, you know, I'm just trying to keep my little nose to the grindstones. In other words, we over here being nosy too. Yeah, we being nosy. We being a little nosy. Got to be a little nosy if you want to know what's going on a little bit, right? Right, okay. Y'all know I ain't right. Y'all know I ain't right. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get up on out of here. I want to thank y'all for if you stuck around this long. I want to thank you. And listen, guys, feel free. Listen, let me tell you. Let me help a sister and brother out right quick. I got the hands going. See the guy? Look, that spirit that jumped over here. I can't stop moving my hands now. All that hand action I saw. Child, let me put my. Maybe I need to set on them or something. But listen, I was going to say, I know sometimes my videos can get a little lengthy. I try to keep them short. Y'all know I always say I'm not going to hold you. And by the time I look up, it's done 30, 40 minutes. I went by. I'm like, what's your Well, what happened? But y'all know I like to run that mouth sometimes. So it can, woo, Lord, get away from me real quick. But what you can do for me, though, guys, is continue to share the videos out. Because I know you're busy, you got your own lives, and you're doing your own things, and I appreciate you when you take the time to click on Sharina Belly, and, but if you're not doing, a whole lot on your phone, maybe one weekend, you can hit that playlist. Y'all know I got playlists out here now. Y'all can hit that and just kind of let her rip while y'all doing your housework or whatever, Or you can maybe, if I gotta, let's say, now I'm just throwing stuff out here. I can't tell nobody to do with their time, but you're going to do with your time. It's your business, as it should be. But I'm just giving up little suggestions. Maybe watch it in increments. Maybe watch 10 minutes. One whenever. When you free again, watch another 10 minutes. And when you free again, watch the other 10 minutes. And there's your 30 minutes right there in 10-minute increments. Boom. Look, I didn't got, look. I got happy. Knocked my glasses clean off. I got happy, y'all. Oh, I done messed up the wig. Oh, well, what you gonna do? What's the girl gonna do? But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead on and get on up out of here. Thank you, one and all again. Guys, listen, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please think about subscribing to the channel. Hit that subscribe button, guys, that like button. Like the videos, guys, if you want. If you don't, you can thumbs it down. I just like the engagement. Whichever way you want to do it. Up, down, up, upside down. Yeah, I gotta stop. I can't get no copyright. So I better stop right there with that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Upside down. But, so, share the videos out. Like, comment. Send me some comments. Y'all know I like to talk. So, listen, guys. Until the next time I see you or you see me, love yourself, guys. Love someone else. Tell yourself you love yourself. Tell someone else you love them. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I love you and I mean it. Nothing you can do about it. Nothing. Nothing you can do about it, okay? Stay safe, guys. Be blessed. Almighty peace and blessings. And thank you guys so very much. Love you guys. I'm out of here now. Bye-bye.